It's me, Miss Metaverse, and I'm here with I Am Digital News. And today I am very fortunate to be interviewing Vincent Brown, Vin Rock from Naughty by Nature.
Hello, futurists.
Technology was so different when you guys started. What was the most impactful thing that you've seen over the years?
Well, absolutely the internet. You know, I remember when we had cassettes and album covers, we did the snail mail way. You had to print your merchandise on the back, they had to rip it off and mail it in. Now with the internet, you know, I knew that World Wide Web, the WWW, I knew it was an international TV station, a direct connection to the fans, and I knew that was it for any business, basically.
Convergence of wearable tech and audio technology brought to you by I Am Digital. I Am Digital's motto is humanizing technology into everyday life. And in the next few years, wearable tech will allow us to blend seamlessly into a digital world unlike ever before. Tonight, we're going to journey into a future where music is not only listened to, but also worn like your favorite clothing and accessories. We've got an all-star lineup of disruptors from all over the globe who will be discussing the convergence of wearable audio technologies. And tonight we've got Vin Rock from Naughty by Nature in the house. Woo! So now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you Mexico's disruptive fashionista and futurista, Linda Franco.
I am looping a drum kit. I am activating the accelerometer to modify the pitch and speech.
But at the same time, you can play music with it. Here's how it looks like. So in the gyroscope, it works as a knob, so it gives you an opportunity to change songs or however you want to track it, as well as the accelerometer. And the most important thing is that mobility. We don't want any cables, and going back to our basics, where we want to be completely wearable, focusing a strong silent fashion, and that's why we developed a mobile app. First an iPad, now we're developing an Android. We're based on open source kind of company, so we get the
creating my own sound perfume, but I was able to actually manipulate that, and I was wearing my own sound. So we run Moondao, which we refer to as being the nexus between silicon and style, and we regard the body as a node in a network system, and we define the skin as a metaphor to conceive computational fashion. So what that basically means is that everything the skin does, we want our garments to do. Whether that is changing color via tanning, that is changing the shape via our hair so it might stand up. We are transpiring water. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of what that is with our technology in the body.
I mean, how crazy is that? But at the same time, it's inspiring, it's visionary, it's crazy, it's cool. I'm Sabine Seymour. I'm pushing the boundaries between fashion science and technology, and Intel is helping us to push these boundaries with their technologies.
So I'm the founder of Moondao. We want to extend wearables to fashion, and we really consider a garment being a node in a larger system, which is networked. We basically invent wearable technology, focusing mostly on the body. It's really all about making things to be integrated in a textile or into a garment. Intel produces the brains of our garments. Then also they're basically having their chips in pretty much every product we might use for research for programming. So there are tools and components that enable our textiles.
Experience. I know who Justin Bieber is. I really do. I know what he looks like. He has his shirt off all the time. He's an adorable 19 or 20-year-old blonde boy. I could not identify any of his music. I do not listen to his music. So there are lots of bands and acts now that they're popular, but it's not universal in terms of people actually identifying with who these people are. So this is like a major change in how music is discovered and how music is enjoyed. So we are all in our own personalized spaces. So I was going to talk about, I'm working on some new IP for audio products, about cloud-based audio products, but I actually am the anti-designer. I believe that eventually, no matter how proprietary a technology becomes, it eventually becomes ubiquitous.
Share with you a little bit about Stelly Audio and the convergence, really, of fashion audio and wearable tech. Malcolm did a good job of setting me up here and talking about what's happening in this space right now. There's a proliferation of technology.
Let's start this introduction. Tonight we have a legend in the house. The gentleman I'm about to introduce to you has helped change hip-hop history forever. In an industry that's mostly short-lived, his group, Naughty by Nature, has proven time and time again that staying true to your brand is always a recipe for success. Vincent Vin Rock Brown is a hip-hop mogul and a community activist from East Orange, New Jersey, where he continues to speak out against drug and gang violence. Vin organizes and participates in a multitude of forums, rallies, and conferences to help spread positive messages to the youth. So, I present to you hip-hop legend, Vin Rock.
Thank you guys for staying. By no means do I have an extravagant presentation. I was invited by Mike to come and speak and just share my experience with wearable tech. And to be honest, it's a very analog relationship. Our first experience with wearable tech was the t-shirt, Our first single was OPP, Tommy Boy Records, and when the record blew up, we made these t-shirts. So everyone wanted these tees, man, everyone. And I was like, you know what, that works. They wanted the tee probably more than they wanted the music.
What I call social broadcasting. Well, the thing is that in terms of mobile entertainment, what started out as the world of ringtones has now evolved into probably three main categories. Number one, caller ringback tones. Personalized television, your own personal television channel, a form of what is called social broadcasting. Third is interesting new ways of utilizing a mixture of music and visual. Of course, photographs, a very important part of one's mobile identity. And all of these are being woven and developed into people's daily lives and lifestyles.
Beats here amongst the two of you.
We both do beats,
Both do the beats.
But he actually dropped the beat for the Beef It Up.
You were the producer of Beef It Up. But as you're starting to beef it up.
Actually, that's the way you get in contact with us. We do everything from Twitter to Facebook to MySpace and people telling them, go check us out, you know what I mean? All that.
And what's good about it too, do you want to roll the videotape on Monday?
Do it. Why me beef it over? Why me fuck it out? Why me beef it over? Why me fuck it out? Why me beef it over? Why me fuck it out? Why me beef it over? don't you know, don't you know? Oh, beautiful, don't you know, no, no. Live your life, live your life. Let that love inside. It's your life, it's your life. The beauty's deep inside. Beautiful people. Oh, don't you know, don't you know? Oh, beautiful, don't you know? Oh, don't you know, don't you know? Oh, beautiful, don't you know, no, no. Live your life, live your